So I felt like doing a WoW hardcore run, but then I remembered that WoW is over. So we're returning to the King with Guild Wars 2. So basically, with the added twist that if I die in the game, I die in real life. If you go into downstate, that's perfectly fine. Um, but if we die while in downstate, then that's it. And I'm not
Hail,
even gonna.
hero!
Oh, that's
Are you
loud.
here to take part in this year's great hunt?
Of course I am. Just tell me what needs to be done and stand.
Let me just check the volume levels real quick.
Present
should
only
be
the
fine.
finest to Ido the Tanner to prove your worth. Whoever
Um,
has the best trophy and whose bravery is the
But
greatest
basically-
will be invited to join the great hunt. Newt Whitebear has said this season's event will be one of
what
the
was I
most
saying?
dangerous.
Oh, yeah.
So be ready. I've even heard the
so-
renowned Erstagulkan might attend.
If we go into downstate,
I look forward
that's
to
fine
impressing
because
them
we
both
there's
after I've earned my
still a
place in
chance
the
we could
hunt.
rally and get back in the game. But if we die while in downstate, then that's it. I'm not even gonna turn the stream off. I'm not gonna log out of the game. I'm just not even gonna turn OBS off. I'm just gonna turn off my computer. Because if we die in the game, we die in real life. See, that seems to be the closest one. Seems to be where everyone's going to. And on top of that, I did say I wanted to try playing Necromancer. So, you know, what better way to embrace the theme of death than having death be permanent? So, with all our rules out of the way, let's go and let's hopefully not die.
Newt Whitebear found a curious beast.
Hurry up, Ido.
He calls
I
it
want
a
to get to
sword.
the move before Kennel Victory.
Hail, Hunter. I'm the local leather worker. Ido's the name. Show me your kills, and I'll make them into trophies you'll be proud to show at the moot. Pricking, singing, and boasting. I love a good old-fashioned moot. Others save their parties for holidays, but I say every day alive's worth celebrating. Hey, Newt, look at this impressive trophy. Worthy of the great hunt, I'd say.
Indeed. You are skilled enough to defeat your prey, and wise enough to revere their spirits. You are worthy to join in this year's great hunt. By my own hand, I've brought the mighty worm Isormir. He waits above in the plateau for one such as you to challenge him. The great Erstagulkan watches over him now, waiting for the hunt to commence. When it is time, you and the others will go to the high ground, over the valley. There you will face Isormir, and claim victory, if you can.
I can and I will. This is where my legend begins.
You know, if the Norn, all they really care about is, like, forging their own legend. But it's kind of like a self-defeating prophecy, because if every one of them becomes legend, then kind of none of them are.
Step into my arena and test your fighting
Right?
prowess. What better way to prepare for victory and
It was glorious. Really got a shot at taking all the prizes.
This tutorial area is weird, because sometimes you don't need to do this part, sometimes you do.
Ale makes me wanna.
Is the thing open yet? Oh, no, looks like they're still fighting. really barbaric, if you think about it. I mean, they captured these things just to slaughter them. For sport. Well, I guess that's kind of like what Norn society's all about. Are we still doing... Oh, we're still doing stuff over there. Oh. See, and these aren't even, like, honorable beasts to fight. They're just... These are just Moas. Oh, come on, a moose! That was horrible.
Follow me if you dare, and ready yourselves for battle.
May Raven bless you with the vision to
I would never survive in Norn society. I'm too soft.
Walk with the pack. In the eyes of Wolf, we are all brothers and sisters.
Battle with the strength of man.
So yeah, how long this stream will be will pretty much depend on what happens. You know, whether or not if we die, it'll end. If we go to 3 a.m., because that's the extent of time I have to do this today, which, you know, is a fair bit of time. Then we'll be done. Or if, God forbid, our internet connection severs, we lose internet, then, well, that's that. But yeah, that's pretty much the plan for today. Bro, there was like 6 of us. And, you know, that's something about this game that I like that, you know, WoW doesn't really have, is that the starting areas are always populated. You know, there's always people making new characters, whereas in WoW, if you don't play in, like, an expansion launch day or whatever, or, like, when a server opens up,
Heard about your victory.
you're gonna be leveling alone. That's just
Thank you.
the
It was
reality
a
of
hard-fought
it.
battle, and I'm proud of my part in it.
So, if you want to see other
Getting your
people,
legend, friend. You know, a lot of folks
that's
around
an
here
aspect where
probably
this game
think
shines
something.
and WoW doesn't.
A slayer like you could do it big. Putting your skills to work sharpens them, and helping others wouldn't hurt your reputation either. Think of the glory.
I will seek out these problems and solve them. Then we will see how my legend grows.
And also, I feel like if you're, like, doing stuff just for, like, the public recognition, you know, for your quote-unquote legend, I feel like, I mean, don't you think that stuff would kind of get recorded in your legend, that you're just kind of like a glory hound and nothing more? Because I feel like you wouldn't be remembered very fondly if that's the case.
This valley is a sacred but dangerous place. Visit the shrines to the spirits of the wild. You'll be tested by both our enemies and the spirits themselves. And look out for extraordinary chances to prove your courage. You honor us all by acting without being called.
Well, actually, some dude just told me to do this, so... I don't know, man.
There's much ground for you to cover, but you can speed your travels by finding the Asuran waypoints. You may have to pay a small fee to return to them faster than the Ravenflies.
Oh, I probably shouldn't do that because it's a new character. Technically, if I started the game new, then like
Raven sees all, knows all.
then like I wouldn't have gliding, but I mean I do have gliding because it's account wide. So, I don't know, that's like a moral dilemma, I guess. Well, I mean, maybe we do use it because it's, you know, it could be the difference between living and dying, especially with fall damage. So, you know, I'm doing it without even thinking about it. In kind of like, with the knowledge that, like, you know, with death is permanent, we should use every tool at our disposal to stay alive. I mean, that makes sense to me. Juvenile Raven. The Norn is good for starting area for hunters. Because I think every one of these shrines have juveniles for them to tame. Which, I wonder if that's kind of sacrilegious. You're literally going to, like, a holy ground and taking, you know, like, a sacred animal from its home. So, I'm not sure about that. There was a raven egg up on that perch, but I don't think we can get them. Doesn't look like any enemies are spawning yet. That's usually how I like to do these quests, just beat up guys until they fill up. I do appreciate the open-endedness of Guild Wars quests, but when you get down to it, it really is just like the same thing as every other MMO, you know, do X amount of this, and it just gives you, like, more options to do it, that's all. But it's still, at its core, it's still, like, the same thing. RuneScape quests are different, though. Because they're more like complete adventures rather than just like busy work checklists. But then there's the Slayer skill, which everyone loves for some reason. That it's just the entire concept of Slayer is just kill X of this. It's literally just like fetch quests in any other MMO. And the skill itself really serves no purpose. Like, it gives you the ability to fight specific monsters. But you're able to fight other monsters without Slayer, so it's like, what's the point of this? It makes no sense to me. Slayer is the skill that everyone loves, but if they took it out of the game, no one would notice. It's the weirdest thing ever. RuneScape players seem to love a lot of things that if it were pulled today as like a new update, it wouldn't pass the poll. I mean, prayer on paper sounds completely busted. Like, oh, you get 15% boost to all your stats. Oh, and it gives you immunity to melee, magic, and ranged. Oh, and it can heal you. Yeah, that would not pass a poll. You know, placing eggs that have fallen back into nests really does sound like a lovely way to, like, spend your day. Although I would have to wear gloves because, like, salmonella. But,
I am awesome.
you know, a lot of things in games are just kind of like things I would want to do in real life. Like, I would want to be here in this beautiful place. And, of course, fight monsters and have a cool sword. But I guess that's why it's called fantasy. You can't really do this stuff like this. But I have been trying to play less games to do other things, but that kind of comes as like a catch-22, because I've been playing games for so long as like my main hobby. That's like when I try to do other things, it's like I always go back to games because it's all I know. So I'm actually having like a really hard time trying to find. I want to have real adventures, and do something real. But I'm realizing that I actually don't know what that means.
Good hunting. An immense deed. Well done. spirits of the wild welcome you. Immense deed. Well done.
And now the main event. Come here, beastie.
My spirit endures.
Looks like we had a couple problems with the audio, but it looks like everything is hunky-dory now. Can stay alive. But in other news, while those issues were going on, I didn't know the Wilhelm scream was in this game. Apparently it is, and the Grawl, it's a Grawl voice clip. That's funny. I didn't know. I didn't know that. Ooh, new weapon. 184, 147. Looks like the staff is where it's at. Oh, geez, staff is all AoE. I don't like AoEs in this game. I think they kind of feel a little clunky. So I like to position my mouse just like right above my character's head and then just leave it there. So I can just like spam the AoEs like that. Oh. I put on the RP walk, but that was too slow. Oh, we aggroed the moose. It's over, guys. The moose is angry. Alright, I have to go Super Saiyan to defeat this moose. I gotta say, I'm actually liking Necromancer. I thought that was an enemy. It was like, oh, I'm coming in for ya. Fall spells. Oh, I guess that's it for the wolves. Let's do it again. This is a fun quest. All quests should be more like this, where it doesn't even feel like you're like on a quest. You're just like, well, actually no, I shouldn't say that. It feels like you're on a quest, and that's why it doesn't feel like a quest. Oh, I do want to kill that Iceberg Drake Mother, but I also want to hang out with these wolves. Oh, lag. Oh. Turn on the RP walk, and now we're too slow. Alright, let's turn run back on. What does the proof of legend do? Well, I guess I'm a legend now. Oh, okay, yeah, just teleport over there, I guess. You know, or we could just lag.
getting greater.
Feels like it's... You hear my chair creaking, it feels like it's only a matter of time before it collapses. See why I don't like AoEs that much. Oh yeah, we did the quest. Alright, let's go learn how to dodge.
Now you suffer.
I will make him suffer. Pog. I can't believe I know how to dodge now. Oh, I forgot how to dodge.
Another proud moment.
Where are we heading now? To a square. AoEs! Shaman Gamble. Kind of pog. Go, my wolf army. Like very He-Man. He-Man and the Masters of the Universe. That's what I thought. Yeah, I'll take the XP buff. Oh, is this the one where we have to turn into a leopard?
Snow leopard stalks, but does not always pounce.
Oh, 12 o'clock. But we're not done, because we're still alive. And so is our internet connection, thankfully, even though we've had some pretty scary... pretty scary encounters with the evil disconnect. You know, in all these MMOs, you always start as like a class, right?
I've returned with a tale of triumph.
Stealthy scouts of Snow Leopard champion Thunder. Pay homage to her for her success.
So, like, how about an MMO? So, like, you're already, like, you know, a practitioner of whatever area of expertise that you choose. You know, you're already a professional. So how about, you know, in the tutorial area, you learn how to become your class instead of just, you know, say being like, oh, okay, you're a mage, you know how to cast Fireball at birth. Rest in peace, warrior. Unfortunately, we cannot revive you because we are currently doing permadeath rules, so you are actually dead. Oh, shit. I didn't mean to do that. Oh no. Oh no, oh no, could this be it? No, not like this. Not like this! I can't die as a fucking cat! Oh, Kamikin Shion! Oh, my savior! Oh my god, thank you. You saved the stream, man! Just Marigaruing at this point. Oh, what is happening? What have I done? Oh, dear lord. Oh, no. Oh, I'm gliding. I guess you can glide while you're a leopard. Fucking lag's screwing me up. Let me check to see what we're still rolling. Oh, my computer's bugging out. My taskbar does not want to work. Oh, that's not good.